Yeah, welcome back. President Trump taking action this week and letting Syria know that the U.S. will no longer stand by as the Assad regime murders its own people.
So how did the people of the United States react to his speech? Lee Carter is the president and partner at Maslansky+partner. She joins us now with the answer.
Good morning, Lee.
So here was Donald Trump the other day talking about the Assad regime when he laid out what America stands for. Listen.
Using a deadly nerve agent, Assad choked out the lives of helpless men, women, and children. It was a slow and brutal death for so many. Even beautiful babies were cruelly murdered in this very barbaric attack. No child of God should ever suffer such horror.
I mean, everyone's in agreement on that.
Yeah. I mean, the point here is that this is gradeless, I think, what I would call it is, and everyone that responded was glad that he was taking this so seriously. His tone was right. They agreed with him, and this was all context laying for why he ordered what he did, and I think people all agreed with it.
Sure. Later in the speech, he gave more clarity on why he ordered what he did, talking about chemical weapons. Take a listen.
There can be no dispute that Syria used banned chemical weapons, violated its obligations under the Chemical Weapons Convention, and ignored the urging of the UN Security Council. Years of previous attempts at changing Assad's behavior have all failed, and failed very dramatically.
So you can see that Republicans off the charts completely agree. They gave this an A. Independents a B also agreed very, very strongly, loved his strength. What Democrats, while they agree with their strength right now, they did not necessarily like him saying everything up to this point failed. The fact of the matter is in 2013, we could have dealt with this differently, and we didn't. And so Republicans, independents on board with that. Democrats don't so much like the reference to that.
Yeah, speaking of both sides of the aisle, Tim Kaine is reacting to Syria. Here's what he said.
Just 2 or 3 days ago, they wouldn't even condemn atrocities by Bashar al-Assad. They were cozying up with Russia, who was propping up the Assad regime and helping them commit atrocities against their own people. Clearly, there's been a major change in direction in President Trump's thinking.
I mean, here you have both sides of the aisle saying, thank you, this needed to be done.
Yeah, I think you can see why he's going backwards in this statement. It just didn't necessarily work. And you can see it didn't even really work with Democrats, his own party. He got B- there. Independents and GOP don't want him to rewrite history. Let's get behind what we're doing right now. People agree this is the right thing to do. Whether this is the only thing that we're going to be doing or more is up for debate between the parties. But I think everybody wants us to take a strong stand right now. Donald Trump had a very good week. He acted decisively. He spoke strongly. And I think you could see, usually even Democrats don't come around. This time they did.
Yeah, put politics aside for a second for the right thing.
That's right.
Lee, good to have you here this morning.
Great to be here. Thanks.